Hello Leo, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of December in the areas of love and relationships. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. Before we jump into it, I want to thank all of you who's been with me this year. I'm really grateful for it. But let's jump into it with your oracle card. And what we have here for you is the gibbous moon. You are very close to achieving your goal. So this is kind of like that very last step in terms of achieving something. So you're on the right track. You are very close to achieve your goal, whether it is getting into a relationship or improving your relationship, whatever your goal is. But you need to kind of think a little bit, is there any kind of final adjustment that you need to make? You're on the right track, but you're just right on the cusp of achieving it. So that's kind of the time when you need to think a little bit if there's certain adjustments you need in terms of the way you approach things, the way you approach the relationship, the way you approach dating. But you're very close. You are about to achieve your goal. All right, let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is a card of planning, strategizing, and making decisions. Some of you are thinking about your long-term goals. What is that you want to achieve in your love life? What kind of a relationship you want? How you want a certain relationship to evolve? There's only one challenge with the Two of Wands, that sometimes whatever happened in the past or whatever you have achieved so far is holding you back. So think about it. What is that might hold you back in terms of achieving that final goal? Because with the Two of Wands, there's definitely something from the past that's holding you back. All right, but this can be also signify a decision that you have to make, because some of you might be at the fork of the road when this card comes up, and you need to make a choice how you're gonna move forward. Some of you need to choose between two people. Others you need to choose between whether you want to be single or whether you want to be in a relationship. No matter what, there's going to be clear signs that you have to go into this direction as well. All right, let's see the first card. The first card in your reading is a beautiful energy of the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a very close bond between two people. This is when two people make some kind of a commitment to each other. They are really attracted to each other. It might not be your typical choice. It might be something different than your usual type. But this is a very close connection. This is kind of like a soulmate connection. So some of you might be already with your soulmate or about to meet your soulmate, or there was a very strong connection here that might be still influencing you. So it can be a card of a new relationship. It can be connected to getting engaged, getting married, or even making peace with someone. Reconciliation as well can be in the cards when this card shows up. All right, so the next card in your reading is the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is a card that talks about lying, cheating, stealing, deceiving, doing things in secrecy. So whenever it comes up, there's definitely something here that happened in the past that can be connected to someone lying to you or cheating on you as well, and kind of trying to escape proper conversations as well. But to kind of go back to your oracle card, this card is also shows that maybe there's some kind of a new strategy, an adjustment that you need to make here, because the Seven of Swords is talking about applying a new strategy, a new approach, because he's stealing the cards because he doesn't want to continue to fight. So what he wants to do is sit down, have conversation as well. So maybe there's a very important conversation here for you as well to think about how that might help you to kind of achieve that final goal. Okay, so the next card is the Ten of Swords, which kind of like a culmination of that Seven of Swords, indicating that something ended here. Something ended with a lot of pain. Some of you might feeling betrayed, backstabbed by whatever this person was doing to you. But it's, when the Ten of Swords comes up, it's painful. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's dark, as you can see it from the card. But at the beginning, at the back of the card, the sun is rising. The sun is indicating that something new is coming into your life, and the only way is up from here. And look at his hands in a blessing mode, showing that you're gonna be able to see that this was a blessing in disguise for you. So embrace whatever this change was, in spite of the pain that it caused you. Because you're continuing here with the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a card of success. It's a card of victory. When you're achieving everything you want, you fought very hard for this, and you are glorious, victorious, etc., etc. So it's some kind of a goal that you are working towards. You're gonna be able to achieve that. But also, this card is telling us that you are in the center of attention, which can be a sign that a lot of people are interested in you. A lot of people want to date you as well, and all eyes are on you. Okay, so let's see the next card, which is the Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is building a strong foundation for something. Some of you are building a strong foundation for yourself, building up your soul, doing some work on yourself to make sure that you're not carrying those baggages from that Ten of Swords, whatever went down in your life. Some of you might be going in therapy, because this may indicate some group activity as well, or a community might be very important. Maybe somebody in the community might help you. If you're in a relationship, it's a sign that you and your partner are a great team, and you are working with each other as a team to build up the relationship. But it can also mean that something very deep is happening here in terms of relationship. You are rebuilding something. You are reconnecting as well with someone, because this is kind of like all about kind of like leaving the old things behind, leaving the old structures behind, and kind of fixing the old problems as well. Can be connected to that you are fixing those old problems, whatever was in your life. This Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords combination. All right, let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because and hype, because that's an indication that the reading helped you. You can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you'll push those like, subscribe, hype buttons, and don't forget about the comment section. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? And put in some positive affirmations. For example, that I am able to achieve my goal. I attract a loving relationship into my life. Okay, so the next card in your reading is the Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups, it is a court card. Therefore, it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This queen is full of love. She's the Queen of Hearts. She's really attentive. She pays attention to her own feelings, other people's feelings, and also her own intuitions. So love is definitely available for you. It can be also a helper or healer, if in case you're kind of working on yourself, but definitely a very, very loving, caring person. All right, so the next card in your reading is the Justice. Justice is all about making a very sound, clear-minded decision. And balancing things in your life, balancing your feelings, your emotions as well, and can be connected to a divorce as well. So if you're kind of going through a very painful ending, obviously the Justice and the Ten of Swords can indicate a divorce. But what you can be sure that everybody's gonna be getting whatever they deserve, because it's a it's a card that symbolizes that whatever we've done in the past, it's gonna reach us. So if we've been good, we can expect good outcomes. If we were not so great, well, we will see what that justice is gonna bring to us. But nonetheless, this is also like, can indicate a balanced, a harmonious relationship as well, right? So if you're just about to embark on a new relationship, I think or trying to fix an existing relationship, I think you can kind of expect that you're going to be able to balance things really nicely. Okay, so the last card in your reading is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, another court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is another kind of mother figure, somebody who is very caring, loyal, warm-hearted as well, very caring, loves to take care of people around them, and can be, again, as person, can be a sign of a long-term committed relationship, because the Queen of Pentacles is very loyal and committed, but also very practical. So it's kind of interesting here for me when I look at these cards. There's kind of a decision here. I think for some of you, there are kind of two things, or a few things that we need to look at. So in the center, because you have this Two of Wands, as I said, it can be a sign of a decision. Some of you need to choose between two people. One of them can be a person who is pretty much like a Queen of Cups, somebody who's very caring, full of emotions. And you also have the Queen of Pentacles, which kind of says that she is more realistic, also loyal, etc., etc. So both of them are pretty good choices, as I can say, because both are very reliable and caring from that perspective. And having that justice in between them, there's definitely can be that level-minded decision. But what's really interesting, obviously the decision is going to be yours if you have to make a choice. The Two of Wands is actually pointing towards the Queen of Cups. So it's kind of telling you that maybe the person who is more represented by the Queen of Cups is the one that's right for you. That's kind of more of a soulmate connection for you. But of course, the decision is going to be yours in terms of how you're balancing. Now, the other thing as well to kind of balancing things, because, as I said, some of you need to balance certain aspect of your life. And when you kind of have the Queen of Pentacles, she is very realistic, down to earth. And then you do have here the Queen of Cups that is more romantic and all about feelings and emotions, and more esoteric. So there's definitely that component as well that some of you need to kind of balance that. And again, the Two of Wands is pointing to be more romantic than realistic. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we do have here the High Priestess. So High Priestess can talk about very, very deep feelings and emotions. So can be a very strong connection with someone here. Someone that might kind of look very timid from the outside, but she might be quite something when it comes to when you're kind of together alone. But again, genders are reversible, but anyway, also the Queen of the High Priestess is all about listening to your feelings, intuitions, emotions. So you have kind of here two cards that are pointing more to listening to your intuition, right? Not only that Queen of Cups, especially the Two of Wands pointing, but also the High Priestess as well. Now again, it can be a sign of unlimited potential as well, when you have a lot of things to choose from, a lot of people to choose from, especially when you kind of combine it with that Six of Wands as well. So some of you might be very attractive this period of time, or of course you might be dealing with somebody who's very attractive, who's very, very popular, right? So that can be that, but also there might be some secrets or unspoken feelings here as well with the High Priestess. But all in all, there's a decision here for you to make, and you're very close to achieving your goal. So keep going. Just think about if there's any kind of final adjustments that you need to make. All right, that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again. And I want to wish all of you a very happy holiday season and a very happy new year as well.